Hi everyone, I'm Leon Thomas Lewick. Here's your political news roundup for Thursday, August 29th. Syrian dictator Bashar al-Assad remains defiant in the face of growing pressure from much of the Western world. Assad promised his country would defend itself against any aggression. This, as President Obama contemplates a military strike against Assad's forces for their suspected use of chemical weapons against a rebel uprising. A team of UN inspectors is spending a third day in the Damascus region gathering evidence to confirm a chemical attack. That team is expected to be on site until Saturday. UN Secretary General Ban Ki-moon urged the U.S. and others to delay any military action until the inspectors present their findings to the Security Council. On both sides of the Atlantic, lawmakers are saying they want a voice in whether there's to be military action against Syria. A growing number of U.S. Congress members are calling for debate and even congressional approval before the president moves on a strike. Congress is in recess until September 9th. In the United Kingdom, British Parliament forced Prime Minister David Cameron to delay joining any military action until those UN inspectors finish their work. Fast food workers across the U.S. are on strike. They're demanding a pay hike, specifically double the minimum wage of $7.25 per hour. Many of them are now being paid. They're also pushing for the right to unionize. The National Restaurant Association claims only about 5% of fast food workers make minimum wage. It also says the costs of higher wages would simply be passed along to consumers. Another high-profile issue made a return appearance today in Washington. The Obama administration came out with two new gun control steps. One would severely restrict the import of military surplus weapons. The other would make it illegal for people who might not pass a background check from registering weapons to corporations or trusts. The National Rifle Association blasted the move, saying they'll do little to reduce crime. You'll recall that earlier this year, Congress failed to pass tougher gun control legislation in the aftermath of the Connecticut Sandy Hook Elementary School massacre. Since then, President Obama has put more than 20 weapons restrictions into place by way of executive order. That's your political news roundup for Thursday, August 29th. I'm Leon Thomas Lewick. Stay logged on to rttnews.com for the latest political, economic, and stock market news from around the world all day long.